What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Sorry, I've been out of the loop for a little bit. I've been letting the world fucking breathe on boxing and MMA and fucking hip hop and film and television, and pro wrestling. I'm letting it breathe because it turns out that when you let the shit breathe, things happen for a reason. And once again, finally, we're going to talk hip-hop. And I know I haven't been giving people hip-hop and a hip-hop episode in quite a bit. It's because they ain't shit to talk about. The fuck we talking about? These motherfuckers are literally taking the shit to the gram. They're taking the shit to TikTok. They're putting their personal business out. You know what I mean? Like, speaking the fucking music. Speaking battles. Let's not talk fucking reality shows and bringing up people's spouses and fucking kids and all that bullshit. Let's stop. Let's fucking stop. You know what I mean? So, let's get into the shits. We're not going to talk about all the fucking dipshits that don't know how to battle it out in music. Let's talk about The Shop. It's a show that LeBron helped push. Most of the time it's on HBO and everything like that. The Shop is when a certain entertainer, artist, celebrity, athlete, whatever, talks their shit as far as like an interview goes, and they're sitting at a barbershop, just chopping it up, right? Nelly was the latest guest on The Shop, right? Nelly. And Nelly stated that his era was the toughest era in hip-hop. And I had to think about it, right? Because I go back as far as Def Jam being the most iconic label of all time as far as hip-hop goes, right? And it was, but I can't say that Def Jam of that era is just Def Jam and period, because most of the time everybody was label mates. So, you know what, we're gonna put DMX against Redman, Method Man versus LL Cool J. Everybody was part of Def Jam, so it's more like a team, but competitive, in your own sense, right? But he said the toughest era in hip-hop, right? So Nelly, he debuted with Country Grammar in the year 2000, right? He gave you Nellyville in 2002. He gave you Sweat and Suit, 2 albums in 2004, and so on, right? I sat down and I thought about it. He's fucking right. Holy shit, in hip-hop, that was the biggest era. The toughest era for that number one spot. And he did come out with a song called Number One, which was fucking fire. But look at it. Look at the competitive MCs that were a part of that era. Ludacris debuted in 2000 with Back for the First Time. Then he gave you Word of Mouth in 2003. In 2001, Word of Mouth. He gave you Chicken and Beer in 2003. He gave you the Red Light District in 2004, and then he gave you fucking Release Therapy in 2006, which, got a Grammy for him for Best Rap Album. That's one. Jay-Z, okay, 2000, he gave you The Dynasty. 2001, The Blueprint. 2002, The Blueprint 2. 2003, gave you the Black Album. What? That's Jay-Z. Don't forget, 50 Cent debuted in 2003 with Get Rich or Die Trying. 2005 with The Massacre. Woo! That's only 3 names to state as far as competing with Nelly. That's already fucking Mount Rushmore fire right there. Lil Wayne, come on now. He debuted in 99 with The Block Is Hot. Okay? Gave you fucking Lights Out. Gave you 500 Degrees. Gave you The Carter in 2004. The Carter 2 in 2005. The Carter 3 in 2008. Fuck. That's just wheezy. DMX. First ever MC to put out 2 albums in 1 year that debuted number 1 on the Billboard. Gave you 98. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. 99 gave you And Then There Was X. 2001 gave you The Great Depression. 2003 gave you Grand Champ. All 5 of those albums I just named of DMX were all number 1 on the Billboard charts. Whoo! Fire. Next, Ja Rule. Come on now. 99 gave you Veni Vidi Vici. 2000 gave you Rule 336. 2001, Pain is Love. 2002, The Last Temptation. Damn. Fabulous debuted in 2001. Ghetto Fabulous. 03, Street Dreams. 04, Real Talk. Holy shit. This is some tough competition Nelly had to deal with. Jadakiss of the Lox went solo in 2001 with Kiss the Game Goodbye. Then gave you 04, Kiss of Death. 09, The Last Kiss. And that's a lyrical assassin right there. Busta Rhymes. Come on now. He started propelling with his, his fourth album. Well, no, my bad. His fifth album, Genesis, in 2001. Woo! Pastor Cavassier. Crazy. Nas. Come on now. After he was done with I Am and Nostradamus in 99, he gave you Stillmatic. Let's not forget Ether was on Stillmatic. Right? 2001. 2002 gave you Godson. 04, Street's Disciple. 2006, Hip Hop is Dead. Holy fuck. And the history, it's everything else is history. He kept going to 2023. Who else we had? Snoop Dogg. Come on. Gave you 3 albums. After he left Death Row, he gave you 3 albums with No Limit Records. Master P's No Limit Records. Gave you The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told. He gave you No Limit Top Dog. Gave you The Last Meal. The Last Meal was in 2000. Platinum. 2002. Come on now. Paid the cost to be the boss. 04, RNG, Rhythm and Gangster. 06, the blue carpet treatment. 2008, Ego Trippin'. Fuck. Damn. And oh shit, how could I forget this? Eminem. Oh my fucking God. Eminem. 99, he gave you the Slim Shady LP. 2000, the Marshall Mathers LP. 2002, gave you the Eminem Show. And not to mention, Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show, 2 diamond albums. And before he went on a hiatus, he gave you 04, Encore. Took a break after giving you the greatest hits, which is Curtain Call in 05. Then come back to 09 with Relapse in 2010's Recovery. That is some stiff fucking competition that Nelly had. Look through the list. I said Ludacris. I said Jay-Z. I said Eminem. I said 50 Cent. I said Lil Wayne. I said DMX. I said, oh, rest in peace DMX. I said Ja Rule. I said Fabulous. I said Jadakiss. I said Busta Rhymes. I said Nas. And I said Snoop Dogg. Holy fuck. That was an incredible, toughest, competitive era that Nelly had to go. And he held his own. I felt like everybody held their own. Everybody had #1 albums in that whole list I stated. Everyone had platinum albums on that list I stated. All of them are Hall of Famers and legends on that list I stated. And they still relevant with their music to this day. Except for DMX, who passed away a few years back. Rest in peace. Condolences to his family. But holy shit, that was an incredible era in hip-hop. And you guys need to put some fucking respect on that too. Thank you, Nelly, for acknowledging that shit and saying that out loud, so these dumb motherfuckers who claim hip-hop is still going right now understand that. But that's all we got. I'm your boy Jackson. This is the Drop That Podcast. You can find us on youtube.com /at Drop That Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, like the page. Y'all can understand the conversations we give and the conversations that we talk about all the time. Y'all have a debate. Y'all got an opinion. Come on, share it if you want to. It's all good. I can take it. But I'm your boy Jax. You guys have a good night. Later.